have a great topic here on Andrea and Andrea's Love Crossing Borders that we're going to be discussing tonight. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was waiting for Rappy to deliver something that I needed for my drink. Tonight's drink is going to be Club Shay Shay's cognac. So that's what we're going to be trying. That same cognac that Cat Williams was drinking and had him telling all type of truths. The same drink.
Oprah coming next.
It's got Oprah coming next.
Once I establish this as a place of truth, oh yeah,
this is that drink we're drinking tonight, the Club Shay Shay. So I'm letting the cognac breathe a little bit. I'm gonna add a little lime to it. And speaking, adding a little lime or a little flavor to it. Looks like our boy from Fresh and Fit is in a little bit of hot water. It looks like that. Through the naked eye. Looks like he met this foreign woman. Sounds like she's from the Philippines when you hear her. Or somewhere in Southeast Asia. Could be Vietnam. And it seems as if Mr. Fresh himself has been shooting up the club. Now, I understand we've all been there shooting up the club, but when you're in a certain position, and this person is just getting to the United States, brand new, fresh off the boat, and you start shooting up the club as soon as she get there while she's still fertile as can be, then there's consequences that need to be paid. Because Fresh and Fit has built their brand off of being men that were careful, right? They look down on the rest of us mere mortals. And they expect us to be perfecto. And women don't make any mistakes. Women make all the mistakes and men make no mistakes, according to Fresh and Fit, right? And what ended up happening is my man ended up getting the girl pregnant, my man Fresh, who always breaks all his own rules. This is not the first incident we've had with our brother Fresh. This is not a come down to Fresh and Fit. I want you guys to realize this because I never come at another YouTuber, so don't even worry about that. I've had a lot of YouTubers come out to me. There's some fresh videos out there on your boy right now. But I do not want anybody to think that we're coming at Fresh and Fit at all. Shout out to those two brothers. No matter what you have to say, there is a strong business model. They've been focused. It only took them 2 to 3 years to become multimillionaires in this YouTube space. No matter how you feel about Fresh and Fit, their business ethics as content creators globally has had an impact. So to deny what those guys have accomplished in such a short time period, you be lying to yourself. But what we are going to discuss and put this in a frame of the Passport Bro movement, I'll often tell you guys that I plan on moving outside of the United States. This is why many of us go on monk mode. What is monk mode? Monk mode is when you focus on your money while you're in the States and you focus on your extravagance or your fun or your intimacy outside of the United States. Outside of the States. When you're in the States, you're not smashing anything. How many times have I mentioned this to us Passport Bros, Blue Book gentlemen, and expats? I've mentioned to us several times, the worst thing that could happen to you is once you get your money right. Just like my man Fresh. Finally got the money right. He came from the islands with very little, built the brand. They're at the top of their game on Rumble and on YouTube and on other platforms. Travel the world, live in Miami, driving whatever car he wants and doing whatever he enjoys while they're working hard. And what do I always mention to us? When we get to that plateau as men with passports, what's the worst thing that you could do? Get one of those women. Shout out to you ladies. Nothing against you. I just want to put this in perspective. Get one of the women in the States that you're not serious about pregnant. That's the worst thing that you can do other than your health, other than just blowing all your money. You said that you're going to move away from the United States in 5 months, 5 years, 15 years. For those of you 5 months, in month 3, you got somebody pregnant. What the were you thinking? Freshest? Because there's more than one Fresh out there. There are a lot of men out there. We can't come down just on our brother Fresh, because there's a lot of us who got passports, who have plans, who have been busting our butt, going from country to country to country, trying to get our lives on track. I'm going to come to the comments and the super chats in a second. Trying to get our lives on track. Finally, you got your life in the position. You like, I know what country I want to move to. I know what city. I already talked to the woman when it comes to the apartment complex or condo or villa. I got me a little sweetie in that other country. Actually, I got a couple of them. You got everything laid out. Why are you still sleeping with women in the United States if you don't plan on being in the United States? Well, Dre, we're horny. We're horny and we're irresponsible, Dre. You've got to understand that everybody's not you, Andre. Everybody's not you. And all I have to say about it is this. Let me put it out here.
You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Stop paying people that you don't have no respect for.
You're part of the problem. Your own problem. Your own problem when you shouldn't be touching nothing in the States. If you don't plan, no woman in the States could say, Andre broke my heart before he left. I ain't touched none of them women in the States. Shout out to you ladies in the States. Once again, no offense. I'm just making a point. I ain't touched nothing in the States. Nothing. Even before I met Andrea, all my pleasure was outside the States. Dre, you horny? Yup, get a flight. If you that horny, Dre, you should be at that point where you stacking your money, take a flight, and you can smash as many as you want, and they all gorgeous. They all beautiful. They all fit and feminine. Can we be real? Or are we going to play tonight? Just like Fresh got that chick pregnant. We're going to watch the video in regards to that. And those guys are actually live on YouTube right now, coming up with excuses. We're going to watch that live stream. Don't think I'm going to leave you guys hanging. So we're going to listen to what Mediocre Tutorial Review had to say about it and the audio recording of the young lady. If you haven't heard it, there's an audio recording with her and Fresh talking about the pregnancy. Then we're going to go over to Fresh and Fit live stream that's going on right now while they're giving the excuse of what's going on. And the crazy part is this. Because she's a foreign woman, there are a lot of individuals out there right now circling the wagons around Fresh and Fit. She got pregnant because she wanted the green card. She got pregnant because she wanted to stay in the United States. And she already admitted that she's only here on a work visa. She's trying to lock down the American man. To that, I say this. It don't matter what her agenda is. If you ain't smashing her, her agenda don't work, Fresh. I'll say this again to us passport bro brothers. If you ain't smashing the chick in the States, no matter what agenda they have, feminism, selfish behavior, doesn't matter if they're fit, feminine, and friendly. Doesn't matter if they're spiteful, evil, backbiting, doesn't matter. If they're trying to hustle you, doesn't matter. If they try to get expensive purses out of you and to be flown across the United States, it doesn't matter if you ain't them. If you ain't got none of them American chicks in your phone and you ain't, now I ain't talking to everybody. I want public service announcement right now before I pour my drink and talk about the cologne for the night. Public service announcement. I'm not talking to everybody, because some dudes will take this and run with it and clip it and say, Andre's talking to every black man in America. Stop sleeping with black women. Most of you dudes ain't going nowhere. You watch me for entertainment. You watch Ace Live, Flyboy Way, Tailor Made Dreams, Zoom to Thailand, El Guapo, Marwa, Passport Heavy Jabril, and all the other brothers from Chocolate Man to Thailand, all the way down to the other brothers around the world. You watch us for entertainment. You know why? Because you ain't going no damn where. And we know it. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the super chats and the cash apps. But we know at the end of the day, your ass ain't going nowhere. You ain't been to Canada yet. You ain't been to Mexico. You ain't even took a damn cruise. So we know when it comes to who I'm talking to us brothers that, when I say brothers, I mean men of all race, color, creed. I'm talking to all of us men in general. If you are serious about relocating to another country in the next 5 months, 5 years, or 15 years, you're going to have to decide on where you're going to be laying your sex life down. I'm serious, because some of y'all, you're going to be ready. Year 13, you done laid down the foundation. Your kids are that you got already gone off to college. You have been to Thailand in the last 15 years 13 times. Oh, you ready. You got everything laid out. Got you a couple of Thai girls that you've been smashing for the last 5 years. You good. And what do you do year 13? You get one of them sisters or white girls, or in his case, the Asian girl, pregnant. And you're a good man. I'm emphasizing on the good man. Like I said, I'm coming to the shout outs in a second. And you're a good man. You got a woman pregnant in the United States and you're a good man. See, it's different if you were getting a woman pregnant in the United States and you was just an a-hole. I got you. You know you ain't gonna take care of no responsibilities. You a jerk, so jerks don't take care of responsibilities. You a simp, you ain't taking care of no responsibilities as far as raising a kid and doing the right thing. We ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to you, good men. You know, if you get a woman pregnant, year 13, when you knew that you were leaving by year 15, you know, as a good man, you're going to keep your happy tail there in the United States and raise your seed. Why? Because you're a good man. One of the reasons why I didn't mess with women in the States anymore, because if I did get a woman in the States pregnant, I'm a good man and I would have kept my happy tail right there to raise my seed like a lot of you guys have it. This goes out to good men, not irresponsible men. This message tonight is to all good dudes. I don't care whatever language you speak. I don't care your complexion. I don't care about your nationality. This is going out tonight. This is a public service announcement to all you good dudes, because all you fuck boys ain't going to take care of these kids out here. We got you. We understand. We understand. You don't take care of responsibility. You don't take care of your dang self. So you know you ain't going to take care of nobody else. So we ain't talking about you dudes. I'm talking to you good dudes. This is a warning for you good dudes. If you go mess around in the States, wrap it up or don't mess around in the States. Because if you get somebody pregnant and you know you a good man, what's going to happen? You're going to keep your happy tail there. Dream deferred. You ain't living in Colombia. Dream deferred. You can only visit Brazil. Dream deferred. All that zooming off to Thailand? Not when your kids got school clothes coming up. You don't. You a good man. You can't be zooming to Thailand on. You got the first day of kindergarten to take your son to kindergarten. That dream is deferred, bruh. You a good man. Your kids need you there for soccer practice. You a good man. You got your right there for soccer practice. Ain't no going to Barcelona. You can forget about that. All of the festivals and fun and frolicking. You for the next 18 years are nothing but a vacationer, not a relocator. I'm going to say that again. For all of us good men out there, and you know that if you had a seed, you would be responsible and stay in the States because you got that seed there. You should be the main ones to wrap it up. You should be double, if not triple condoms. You should be putting on condoms to where you like, I can't feel it. I just can't feel it. I'm sorry, baby. I can't feel it. That's how thick you want your condoms to be. You want your condoms to be so thick that you put a condom on, a Reynolds wrap frozen food plastic bag on it, and then you cover it up with an empty loaf of plastic from loaf of bread, and then you wrap it up with some dang trash bags. Then you might give us some sex. That's how much a good man needs to protect his sperm in the United States these days. And you know, with these women getting to that age where they got to have a kid before it's too late, but they don't want to have a man, y'all know that they are hunting for your seed, especially if you're a black man. They all in the sperm banks hunting down black man sperm. Can't find none nowhere. You can't go to Atlanta and find none in the sperm banks. You can't go to Detroit. You can't go to DC. None of these chocolate cities you can go to and find black man sperm anymore. Because black men being stingy with their sperm, and that's how we supposed to be. So these women will go by any means necessary, any night necessary. They will toot that ass up in the air. Yes, they will, unless you bust right up in them. Because they are so eager to have a child. And as soon as they have that child, you coming out of whatever amount that judge says. You already know that they say in certain states now, they're trying to pass the law to where that you have to start paying child support before the child is born. Before it's even proven that it's your child. Some states are trying to pass the law that soon as you say I'm pregnant, that's when your money start ticking. And you're a good dude.